Hello to laity, clergy, and churches at the Kentucky Conference. It's good to be with you. I know we wish it could be together in person, but it's great to be with you virtually. I'm standing on our new campus here in Nicholasville. Thank you for all your support of the Kentucky United Methodist Homes for Children and our ministries both here in Nicholasville, Lexington area, and at Mary Kendall Home in Owensboro, and really all around the Commonwealth with all of our ministries. The offerings that you share with us on Fifth Sundays and beyond are the backbone of our ministry, and we deeply appreciate your support. Quite simply, our holistic, Christ-centered care could not happen without your Fifth Sunday offering and support. So we can't thank you enough for continuing to partner with us. You have made our kids a priority, despite uncertainty in our church and in our world. So thank you. Our mission is to serve Christ by providing for the physical, emotional, educational, and spiritual needs of children and families. In 2019, we served 954 families through all of our ministries. And during this pandemic, we haven't missed a beat. Thank you for walking with us as we have continued to work with youth in our residential and independent living programs and throughout all of our community-based services. I want to share a couple of stories with you. One of the things that I love to do is walk on this beautiful campus here in Nicholasville or at Mary Kendall when I'm there. I love to walk. And sometimes I'm walking and talking on the phone as I make phone calls, but sometimes also praying as I walk, praying for our residents, for our staff, and for the giving to continue. The other day as I was walking, I stopped to see some of the chalk art that was done by some of our residential youth. And here I found signs of hope. There was the sun and a rainbow, and there was scripture. From Deuteronomy, the 31st chapter, 6th verse, we find, "Be strong and bold, have no fear or dread of them, because it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not fail you or forsake you." And from Isaiah, the 43rd chapter, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned, and the flame will not consume you, because you are precious in my sight and honored, and I love you." In the midst of a scary time, thank you for giving our youth an incredible foundation where they are safe, where they are loved, and where they know God. But your ministry, our ministry, isn't just the youth that we serve in our residential campuses. We also provide many services through our community-based ministries, and they have been delivering a variety of things, from delivering food to families, to helping children and parents over the phone or through Zoom with video coaching, especially during the non-traditional instruction time when our schools shut down this past spring. We could tell you even more that has been done. I want to share one of my favorite conversations with one of our residents. She left our care at the beginning of this year, and she saw me in the dining hall before she left and came up to me and said, "Miss Julie, have you heard I'm leaving?" And I said, "I've heard. I want you to remember that you are loved, that you are prayed for, and that you will be missed." She looked at me and she said, "I know that I'm loved, and I know that people are praying for me," which is amazing considering when she first came to stay with us, she wanted nothing to do with God. And then she looked at me with this wonderful grin on her face and said, "And I think I will be missed because I'm kind of a favorite around here." Isn't that what we want for all the children in our life, for all the children in our churches, for all the children in our Commonwealth, to know that they are a favorite, to know that they are a child of God, and that they are loved? Thank you for being a part of making this happen. When this pandemic is over, we expect a wave of young people entering the foster care system who will have had deeply traumatic experiences during this quarantine. Our ministry was founded in 1871 by Methodists who, after the Civil War, saw incredible need. And next year, we're going to be celebrating 150 years of serving vulnerable children and youth. We've cared for children through the Great Depression, through world wars, and even through an earlier pandemic. Thank you for your faithfulness throughout this pandemic. During this difficult time, we can keep serving because you keep praying for us and supporting us. Later in August, I'm going to get to share as part of the Keeping Kentucky Connected webinar series. I hope you can join us. I would love to share even more about our ministry, tell you some more stories, and take your questions. Thank you again for your ministry with us.